Hi! Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've streamed. Hope everyone is doing all right. And I have an echo here, so sorry about that. My second stream, or screen, sorry. I can speak English, I promise. My second screen, I forgot to turn the audio down, unfortunately. So hopefully that echo didn't catch too much of my mic. This mic does really good despite how cheap it is. But sometimes cheaper is better. So, anyways, it has been so long. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're gonna take a break from Mass Effect because Dragon Age: The Veilguard came out, and I have been playing it non-stop. And I was talking with my husband about it, and he was like, "You should really stream it." And I'm like, I could do the other romance option. So I decided, why not? Since I'm obsessed with it, let's go ahead and do it. And despite me saying, Constance is my escape from political stuff, we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna stray a little bit away from the political stuff. Probably just talk more in the deeper meaning as to what characters say. But don't worry, we're not gonna go into the whole fun jazz of current people review bombing. We're just here to enjoy this game for what it is and have a blast. So let's go ahead and get into it. And while we do, because the character creator, it does take a while. It is it is very I don't want to say complicated or whatnot. Um, Hi, Dark Horse. Yes, this is the new Dragon Age game that came out. So we'll be playing as Dragon Age: The Veilguard #4. And I'm actually going to push my screen back a little bit here so we can see a little bit better. But yeah, so Dragon Age Veilguard 4, which came out back on the 31st of October. So I'll be playing that today. I'm going to be going over the character creator. So I'll be talking a little bit as we do it because the character creator is, there's a lot. And I mean like a lot. Like it's a little bit more diverse than Baldur's Gate 3. There's just more to it. So, and it's a little bit more complicated, I'm gonna say. So it takes a little bit longer to kind of create your character. So we're gonna do that today, and we'll see how far we can get in. Since I have played a little bit of the game, hopefully that will speed along the character creator process, so we're not in it for an hour or two. So let's go ahead and get into this. I haven't quite fixed my setup yet in regards to this, so forgive me of the switching of the screens here, but we're gonna do a new game, and I'm gonna turn down my volume because holy cow, I cranked that sucker up. Okay, but here we go. New game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk.
I love the
But
artwork
long
for this.
ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Ooh, I love that opening each time. Oh my gosh, that's great. I know some people had a little bit of complaints in regards to that opening because it kind of gave off. What was that Marvel game that came out? One of the Suicide Squad games. Kind of like how a lot of people were comparing it to that I knew. And I kind of see the feel of it, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't really care right now. I'm just so excited that this game is out and that it's here. So I'm like, you know what? Despite all the criticism it's getting, I'm still gonna play this game and I'm gonna form my own opinions of it. Okay, but here we go. So we're gonna do lineage. So I'm debating between. So my last playthrough that I was doing on here, I chose elf. And the elf, you get a lot of really cool background such because you are going after Solus, who is an elf, and the elven gods and everything. And then you got your dwarf. I really like that they did Canary on here, which is really cool. But I think I'm gonna stick with the elf just because I like the background you're getting with the elves. So we're gonna choose an elf here. We're gonna cycle. Gonna continue. Let's see if I can do this correct. Then you got like a whole bunch of different customization options here, which is really cool. Yeah, let's do, so obviously, so my pronouns, she, her, I'm a woman here, and I'm gonna play a woman as well. So cute. And then we're gonna customize here. So we're just gonna kind of okay. So we're just gonna kind of mess around with the face shape. But yeah, you see like how diverse this is, and it's a little overwhelming, I want to say, but it's pretty cool. Besides the overwhelming bit. But it's cool that you can actually choose like different features that you like and then really play with it. I personally, I like to go more with the rounder faces. Oh gosh, let's just set default. Good lord. Okay, let's do something like that. But I think you can also, I know you can adjust a little bit more. And then I like being pasty. We're just gonna be extra pasty. But there was also a way, here we go. This will adjust a little bit more of the face shape and everything. So head width, we're gonna shrink. Oh yeah, Dark Horse. When this game first came out, I spent 3 hours on the character creator. It's like honestly it's a little too complicated if anything, just because like how they've done it. I love it, don't get me wrong, but holy guacamole, it feels a little too complicated. But I'm happy for those who love to do this kind of like in depth, and I've seen some gorgeous people create their character. But yeah, no, I'm trying to like speed run it because I don't want to spend 3 hours streaming just the character creator here. But at the same time, I want to make a good character. So, we're gonna work on it a little bit. I honestly don't even know like what kind of character to make. If that makes sense. Like I don't want to work too much on the complexion yet until I figure out shape. But I need to fix that hair. The hair is in the way. How do you hide the hair again? There we go. So we were already there. So let's go. We were at cheeks and jaw. Hide the hair. There we go. Much better. Good cheeks. Ooh, look at those cheeks. Bring those in just a little bit. Raise them. Get them high cheekbones because those are always a desired thing to have apparently. Ooh, that's a round face. There we go. Don't want too much. Jowls. Oh, that's right, jowls. Yeah, mine are super inflamed. Let's see. Okay, jaw overbite. So we're gonna bring that in a little bit. Super cute. But I was telling my husband that I was like, the eyes just remind me very much more Asian, if anything, which I thought was cool. I'm just like, oh, a little bit more distinct. I mean, a lot of the elves are very different in general and whatnot, but I thought it was pretty cool, if anything. Granted, I could also just be comparing Um, this was one of the characters that you will meet. Hi, the particle. Sorry, I have played the other Dragon Age games. I've played. I haven't finished the third one actually. I'm like three-quarters of the way through, but I do know everything that happens at the end of it, as well as the DLCs for it. So this will be not a blind react. I have a lot of the insider information in regards to it. Though I will say I was trying to replay Dragon Age 1 because it got released on Steam, and I played it on the original Xbox 360, and this was back before Wi-Fi was enabled on them, and so it was I couldn't do the DLC, so I didn't get to meet the golem that you get to recruit. Oh, you've played Inquisition? Oh my gosh, I love Inquisition so much. It's such a great game. Cullen was my go-to romance for Inquisition. Just, I follow the stereotype of a blonde man with problems, apparently. So, thankfully, this game does not have a blonde man. But if it did, I feel kind of called out. There's so many posts in regard to, oh, if you chose Alistar from game 1, Fenris from game 2, and then Cullen in game 3. Yeah, they're like, you got a type, and I'm like, gosh, nabbit, I do have a type. But yes, this game really does remind me of Inquisition in certain regards. Sorry, need to drink a little bit of coffee there. Chinbone? I have no idea what this is. What's nap underscore cat under nap 1? I'm not sure what that is. Is that showing up somewhere? But the streamer name Napcat was because of my husband got me these headphones, the cat ears, and I'm constantly taking naps. So he was just like, oh, you should go with Napcat. So hence where the name came from. And then I put number 1 because the name was actually already taken on Twitch. So that's where the Napcat 1 came from. Though actually I think it was called, Twitter actually, because I was doing Twitter. Ooh, let's not do that. Ooh, that was a bad chin. No protruding chins like that, please. That's indent. That's probably not a good one there. Not too bad. Cheeks, jaw. Oh, we just did chin. Whoops. Lyrics. Oh, that's the... But when the hair goes on, she looks so gone. Good lord. Maybe you need to fix that a little bit more. There we go. Might just be the shadows there. Scalp. I never understood the scalp bit. Okay. But we got that. So now we're going to go to body. So undergarments. We'll do that. Body shape. Get some muscle with a little bit of kind of curves. Now, my one complaint with this game is the booty. Or I should probably say the B and B. As I refer to my husband. The booty and the boobs. But other than that, not a big deal, you know. Let's see. I know you can also adjust it manually here with body proportions. So I'm going to go tall because I like being tall. Because, I can't be tall in real life. And then... But yeah, it's like the chest size. It's not fantastic. The fact that you go from flatter than a board to maybe a B cup. Not fantastic, but it is what it is. I'm hoping I'll find someone who can do mods to do that. And I know one other person was... I saw a couple reviews. People were upset with the hip width as well, which I get. I've got some thick hips, so not being able to have that in game. But I also understand the point of how the devs do it. Let's see. You've played some mage or mostly. Oh, you wished you had her abs? Oh my gosh, same. I've got like a food child growing here. It's just like, oh, that's just like I would kill for abs like that. If only, right, guys? And that muscle definition too. Granted, I am getting a little bit of that muscle. I've started, kind of working out again, so we're getting there. I've got a little bit of definition in my shoulders and my upper arm. Not too much, unfortunately, but we're getting there. And I already clicked that. Oh, I forgot to fix the complexion. That's what I was gonna cycle through here. I'm thinking something a little younger side. Oh, I wish I could hide the hair on this one. Let's see. So there was one, I remember there was like freckles you could do. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Because this was me as a child. I had freckles galore. Oh, but let Particle, you've played some of the mages in the orb? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's what I was doing for my first playthrough as well. I used the orb primarily than the long range. It's just easier. I don't want to say easier, but it's nicer because you constantly get the enemies that rush at you, and it's just like, oh my gosh, And so I was playing earlier today, and there was a boss, and he kept rushing me, and I was trying not to scream because I live in an apartment, and I don't want my neighbors to think I'm getting murdered. So it was definitely an interesting time. My husband thought it was funny. He was making fun of me the entire time. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is really cute. Okay, so we're gonna go with the rosy complexion, and we already did the body, so let's go ahead and do eye shape. Honestly, I kind of like the eyes, so I'll probably leave them as is. So we'll just leave them as that, and then eye color. I'm a sucker for heterochromia, if I am saying that wrong. So let's see, but so left, middle. But yeah, no, I love how diverse the colors and everything is. It definitely but like I said, it's like, oh, he could spend so much time lost in this. Ooh, that's really cool. Let me do a nice bright. Ooh, let's lower that, make it darker. There we go. Left outer. We do a gold. Ooh, yeah, I like that. But yeah, I'm always a sucker to do one like blue and then like there like a actually if you look at my Final Fantasy character, you can kind of tell. I do the I did think it was blue and gold, or I think she's blue and red from Final Fantasy 14. So we're going to do this. I forgot. I helped my husband when he was making his character because he was trying to get like a deep red, but was having a hard time with it. And I forgot what colors we were able to pick to get a little bit more of that. But I think I like this one, so this will work. And then you guys got Scala, which I think is really cool. Like, look at that. Like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, hi, Sonic! Thank you for joining. Hello. Welcome to my stream. I haven't streamed in a while, so you'll have to bear with me if there's any sort of scuff going on here. Because, it's always... after you stream after a while, something always breaks. So, knocking on my desk here. But welcome. Thank you for joining. We're doing Dragon Age Veilguard. And we're just doing the character creator. I am trying to speed through it, the character creator a little bit, just because you can get absorbed in this a little too much, if I'm honest. But yeah, they've got when I was doing this earlier, I spent 3 hours doing this. and that was a time. So we're not going to spend quite as long. Ooh, but we got to do mascara because, you know, I like... Ooh, nice. Sorry, I'm just having fun with the colors. Okay, the nose. I'm honestly pretty not too picky with the nose. Let's see. But yeah, it's so cool. Like this, the diversity they have in regards to... I don't want a crooked nose. No, thank you. I always accidentally make the nose super crooked, which you can do because you can see like cha cha cha. See, it's waving at you guys. Hello. I've had too much coffee, probably. Yeah, I'm on my what, cup and a half of coffee at this point. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna shrink that bridge a little bit and depth. I gotta turn it a little bit to see. What's funny about the nose, it's like I'm always tempted to see if it'll let you do, but you can get like the bump, which actually my nose has a natural bump on it as well, which makes things very interesting. I've actually had people who are like, oh, hey, you're from so-and-so family. And I'm like, and you are? Like, how do you know who I am? And they're like, oh, I know your brother. And I'm like, how did you even figure out it was me? Like, I'm related to him. And they're like, your nose. And I'm like, what? But it's happened. And it's always really, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Because for those who don't know, I'm half Hispanic. I don't look it at all. I am pasty as pasty. My father is from El Salvador, and supposedly, like my complexion is more normal there. I don't know exactly, but I do look more like my mother, who is more European-based blooded. But as you can tell, you know, pasty. Even though I've lived in my current state now for a little bit now. I forgot what I was doing. Mouse. Yeah, making a character get you in a rabbit hole for sure. Oh my gosh. Like I said, 3 hours. Whoo, the night it came out. And that was a time. Yeah, my husband's been making fun of me for how long I spent. Granted, he got the game and then proceeded to do the same thing. I don't think he played it at all when he finally got it to load. And it was really funny. I was just like, you're gonna make fun of me for spending how long? And then proceed to do the same thing? I'm gonna leave the ear shape alone. I really don't care about the ear shape too much here. Okay, but the hairstyles, oh my gosh, guys, they have so many options. Like, look at this. And it's just like, this is actually what my current character had. And then there was a couple of scenes. I'm like, oh, she needs to, you know, pull her hair back. And so right now she has this one, which I absolutely love. I love the curls. I wish I had curls, but I unfortunately didn't inherit my sister's curls. My sisters took all of the curled genes. Yeah, you can change the hair later on the game. You can actually do a full character customization as soon as you start the game, actually. So once you get past the tutorial phase, you can do a full, you can re-edit your character and everything, so which is really cool. So you can go in, change the hairstyle. You could actually recreate your entire character, which is really cool, actually, because, you know, because some things in Character Creator look better, and then once you start the game, it looks horrible. And you're like, oh no, the skin tone looks absolutely horrible. And then, because actually happened for me was, I did not like my character's skin tone. For some reason in the game, it looked so dark. And I was just like, oh, but I wanted her to be like, you know, my pasty elf, because, you know, I'm a pasty person. So let's just be pasty together. And, Ooh, I like that phrase. But yeah, so I ended up once I got through the tutorial phase and got to the area you're able to do the character customization again. I just went in, adjusted accordingly. Even though it's really cool because it does have other options of where you can see it in different lighting, but for some reason when you go into the game, it still doesn't quite match what it does in the character creator. So it's kind of one of those things you have to play around with, which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me. It's probably just like a bug or something. It could also be that my what do you call it? The lighting on my is just my computer's too strong sometimes. Like I can't even play Dragon Age Origin on Steam because my computer's too powerful. It just crashes anytime there's a cutscene. Yeah, they've got so many diverse hairs, and I'm just like, I like how that like the hair, like the wave, like it moves. It's like, ooh, I love it. But I'm debating. I'm like, it's like, should I go? Like, what kind of hairstyle should I go? But look at that movement. I love it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I definitely recommend this game to anyone who hasn't played a Dragon Age game before. It's honestly, they do a really good job of providing backstory information. So if you haven't played the other games, it's still inclusive enough that you're not missing anything. Whoops, I did not mean to exit. I don't know what kind of hairstyle to go with. It's so hard to pick. Let's see. There's just so many options. That's what got me last time too, was as soon as I picked a hairstyle, I was like, oh, it doesn't really match, her face. So I gotta adjust a little bit. Oh, and that's the downfall. Oh, Dark Horse, you haven't played it yet? I definitely recommend Inquisition. Inquisition's a really fun one. It's not quite as dark as the first two games. So if you don't really like the dark aspect of the games, Inquisition's a little bit better, but still some dark themes for sure. But the romance options in Inquisition are great. One of the characters you meet in this game, which she's known as Lace Harding, she's actually in this game and she's a romanceable option. Inquisition tried to do a romanceable option for her, but it wasn't really much of an option, I guess, is the easiest way to put it. Just, you get to flirt with her a little bit, and that's about as far as it goes, which was sad because I love Harding so much. She's my girl. She is my girl. My first playthrough, I'm romancing her now. This playthrough, I'll be doing someone different, just because I'm a sucker for one of these characters, and I'm like, ooh, but when this first started, I was just like, I saw her, talked to her, and I'm like, that's my future wife. So, we had to do it. But yes, English. Inquisition is definitely a lot of fun. Though like I said, I haven't beat it yet, unfortunately, which is my own fault. I keep putting it off. I'll get distracted by another game like Mass Effect, as you guys know, and I'll jump between the two games, and then I'll forget what I was doing in Inquisition, so I'll restart. And there's always one mission in Inquisition. I hate it. I despise this one mission because you have to follow a very set. You have to do things in a certain order in order to get the highest rating in order to finish the mission. And I despise it. It's very frustrating. Oh, this is frustrating. I don't know what to do. What kind of hair should we go for? There's just there's so many options. This is probably closer to my current hairstyle. Well, kind of. My fronts are a little longer, but I used to have this hairstyle. Ironically enough. I like the old man styles too. Look at that. Like, oof, that is dramatic. If my father was a anime character, this would be his hairline. Don't tell him I said that. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Entangled, Mother Giselle. That's what this hair. That's what this reminds me of. It's so much. Yes, the Winter Palace. Oh my gosh, I hate the Winter Palace so much. It was the bane of my existence. Honestly, dyslexic guy, I have only ever tried to mod once, and it failed horribly. Um, Granted, my husband figured out it was the mods were too old for the game, so just wasn't compatible. Because I thought I was messing up. Because I'm like, why aren't the mods loading? Because only one mod loaded correctly. I haven't tried much with modding Inquisition. The mods that I did try to install, unfortunately, not only one of them stuck, which I was kind of sad. So I'm hoping maybe some mods will come out for this game that I could do for like the body and everything. Because like I mentioned earlier, I want bigger hips and you know the titas. But for now, it honestly it's not too bad. The armor that you wear kind of covers everything up, so it's not terrible. You don't notice it too much. You more so notice it with the some of the characters that you'll meet in the game. Where because you actually get to meet several characters from actually the second game, as well as well actually you get to meet most of them from game 2 and 3. You get to meet quite a few characters, but mostly from game 2 from what it looks like. Oh, someone subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I haven't fixed my subscriber thing yet on my screen, so I can't see who subscribed, but thank you. I appreciate it so much. It makes me so happy to have people subscribe and, you know, join in on this. Not this big hair. Should we go with the big hair, guys? What do you think? I'm really tempted to go with like the really big hair. I think we're gonna go with big hair. Let's go with big hair. And then maybe I'll make her a ginger. Ooh, what do you guys think? I think that's pretty. And it matches her eye here too. Or, let's see, maybe I can do a little bit more. Might be too golden. Oh, red. Ooh, what if we do a dark? Ooh, there we go. In honor of Mass Effect here. Let's do red. Since we are skipping Mass Effect to do this today. Oh, and of course the eye makeup, you know. You gotta. I love that they have so many different like styles of makeup here. And it's just like, oh, I can do like a very dramatic one if I want to, but I'm not gonna do anything too crazy just because there are the tattoos you can do as well. Color intensity, we're gonna lower. I really like the pink still, so we're gonna keep that pink. Which one is this? I don't know what color this is. I can't tell. Okay, we'll just leave that as is. I like the glitter or the sheen. Yeah, gotta have a little bit of sparkle, you know? Which I really like. That's like right here is where the sheen is. And then do that. Actually, I like the whiter. Oh, and then the eyeliner, of course. Maybe not. I'm not a huge fan of that. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I think I might just be a sucker for the... I was like, I don't like this under part of the eye too much. I wish you could change the eyeliner, like the under eyeliner. That would be really nice. Then I would love to do like a black on top and then a white underneath. That would be really cool. Maybe you can, and I just haven't figured out how to do it. I don't know, but you know, we're gonna play around and see. Do do a darker color. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Turn up the glitter, because you know you gotta have the glitter. Mascara, 100%. There we go. And then lip color, because of course, you know. Oh, sorry, we have to choose a lip style. That's fun. But I think I'll stick with the classic lip. But let's do... We're gonna do a deep red. Turn the glitter. I guess we can have a little bit of glitter. We're just gonna do everything red though. Lip liner. Oh, you can mod Left 4 Dead 2. I think I heard something about you could do some really funky mods on that game, which I mean sounds pretty fun. I saw a couple of different streamers doing that. But hey, you know, maybe one day I'll figure out how to do mods and then we can have a fun time with that. I want to fix with the lipstick. I think her lips are just a little, maybe too small. Like I feel like they're like pursed, if that makes sense. Do that. Which side position? That's a little better. Okay. Let's go back to makeup. I'm happy with her lips. And then blush, just do a little bit. There we go. Lower that intensity. Probably do more pink. Okay, we're almost done. Let's just skip to the tattoos. Now, there's so many tattoo designs. It's crazy. It's like, I thought Inquisition had some really cool tattoos and whatnot, but this one, it's like, whew. Oh, that one is so good. But yeah, even in, so like I was saying before, like, you can do the customization. You could do, like, it's like I said earlier, you could do a full recustomization of your character. So you could switch the gender of your character. Literally this whole bit here for the character creator you can access later on in the game as well, and not like not just towards the end of the game. So I know a lot of things you can't access until late game. So the nice thing is you can still access it despite later in the game. We're gonna do center. Yeah, we're just gonna do all of that. We're just gonna do a red theme. Oh, there's also body tattoos, which are really cool. Though I think that there was some scarring that I really liked. So we'll probably skip the body. Because you can get, there's these body scars, which are it's really weird. So let's turn up the, oh, where is it? Whoop, that's the facial scar. Here we go, intensity, and we're gonna turn it like super dark so y'all can see it a little bit better here. So, but yeah, it's like you've got, you know, the classics, and then like this other like really cool scarring, which I do remember there was like, I think some cultures that actually do kind of like tattoos, but in the form of scars. If I remember correctly, don't quote me, guys. But yeah, there's like all kinds of stuff here, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like it goes all the way down. Like look at that. But yeah, now you know why you could spend like an hour or two. Like we're already 42 minutes in, and we're still not done. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I personally like the coloring, so we'll probably leave the coloring. Or I guess we should probably match the red. And we're just gonna turn the brightness down. There we go. Oh, and they've also got body paint, so you know, or face paint and everything. I personally, with the tattoos and the scarring and everything, haven't done the paints before, just because it feels like too much. So if I don't do the tattoos, I would do the paint for sure. But with all of this already, I don't want to do the paint. Okay. And I just want to double check one more. I'm hardcore debating. I'm like, should I go with that hairstyle? Like I said, it's always the hair that gets you. Because there's so many options. And in a way, it feels like there's probably too many options, but ooh, I'm a sucker for this one. This one I keep going back to. It's just so cute. I wish I had long enough hair to do this. Oh, hey, whoever just subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I haven't fixed my stream thing yet, so I can't see who subscribed, but I appreciate it. Welcome to my stream for the absolute mayhem that is me deciding what hair to choose for my character. We are doing a red hat in honor of my Mass Effect game that has been abandoned for this game instead. Okay, you know, we're gonna go with this one. Because I like that one. We're just going to adjust the color a little bit. There we go. Because of the different textures, the color changes, which is understandable. But okay, what do y'all think? I think this one looks pretty good. Here's in different lighting. And oof, that lighting, it's so good. Like, look at that majestic. I love that. Okay, yeah, I'm in love with this character. Okay, so we are good. So this is the character we're gonna do. You can choose your pronouns. So pronouns, you know, they got she, her, they, them, he, him. They put pretty simple, which understandable. There's a lot of pronouns out there. They can't cover all of them. But that's what the modders are for. You know, if you have something special in there, I'm sure you can contact a modder and they can help you out there. But the fact that they even have that in there is a huge step, which I think is really sweet. And they even have the same thing for the gender as well. So non-binary, man and woman. And if you want to go further, they have that as well. But we're going to go ahead and continue because despite spending 42 minutes just building your character here, there's more. Your class. So we've got the rogue, warrior, and mage. I love the mage. I'm a mage gal, you know. We're gonna go with this. But also they have this explore here, which actually shows you can choose like Death Caller, Evoker, and Spellblade, which actually, one thing that confused me when I first started, I'm just like, oh, you get to choose the subclass right away. But you actually, I'll show you guys later how that actually is gonna work. Oh, and then also you could choose, you got your starting outfit, aspirational, and casual wear. So I think this is all Grey Warden wear. Yeah, so this is all the Grey Warden stuff here. But I do know this is your starting outfit regardless. So, but we're gonna go mage because I'm a mage gal. And then the factions, which I was confused on how they were going to do the factions in the game when I heard about it. I was worried it was gonna be really confusing, but they got your classics. So you got your Grey Wardens, which if you've played game 1, 2, and 3, you know who the Grey Wardens are. And then they got the Veil Jumpers. So they are a daring group of explorers, this daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlothan Forest. Though founded by the elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlothan reality warping magic. So they get to explore ancient elven ruins, things like that. They're pretty cool. And then the Shadow Dragons. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. And then the Lords of Fortune, which is an interesting group I have discovered. But an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Ravane. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. So they're probably more like your pirate-esque kind of people. And then the Morn Watch. So Morn Watch, this elite necromantic order, explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead in Navarra's sprawling grand necropolis. So the necromantic people, obviously. And then the Antivan Crows, which I thought was a cool thing they included in this game. So, swift knives in the dark, the Crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. So, but look at that cape. That's like the one thing I loved. I'm just like, dude, the capes in this game, fantastic. Ooh, that casual wear though. Ooh. Yeah, so each one you get like a free casual wear kind of thing. So this was what I did on my other playthrough that I'm doing on my side. And I'm a veil jumper in my current game. But I'm thinking of doing Grey Wardens. So for those who don't know, they are an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. So as you can see, each of these also get you additional things. So you get bonded in blood, so you actually gain a reputation with the Grey Wardens. And you actually have to build a relationship with each of these factions. And each character you recruit to your team will be part of these factions. So you actually get a higher reputation with them as well. So if there's a specific character you want to romance, you could do a faction to kind of build up their affections a little bit quicker. But with this one, I'm thinking Grey Warden. Just because I'm really curious to see, based on like a little bit of what I've played already, how being a Grey Warden is going to affect it. So we're going to go ahead and do Grey Warden. Oh, that's right. And you also get a little bit of a backstory too. So kind of just like with, I don't want to say, with, the first very Origins, Dragon Age Origins, you already have a little bit of a background in something. This one just takes it a step further because like you're probably a little bit older in this game. So, if you're already in a faction or working with someone, you're going to have a reputation. And so here's your reputation. So let's see. I haven't actually read the backstories for each of these, though. I'm very curious of what this one is. So let's see. So Shield Against the Night. When innocent lives were at stake, Rook led the charge, saving a village from monstrous nightmare, no matter the cost to herself. During a large Darkspawn incursion, Rook was ordered to hold the line with the Grey Wardens until reinforcements arrived. Rook argued that by then, villagers under attack would be dead. She disobeyed orders, leading the squad into the incursion and sealing the tunnel to the deep roads. This turned the tide and the Darkspawn were driven off, which saved the villagers. Rook's heroism was popular among the younger wardens, but the others with connections to noble families resented her independent streak. Rook chose to step away while tempers cooled. So in each of these, from what it seems like, you do something essentially to piss off everyone and you have to step away. I did that with the Veil Jumpers. You disobeyed orders and thus lost them a map to important ruins, but thus you saved the lives of those around you and your fellow Veil Jumpers. But because of the higher ups were so adamant about that map that you lost, you have to step away, unfortunately. But it makes sense. So I'm curious about the crows real quick. Let's take a look at the crows. Let's see. When the invaders of Treviso took people captive, Rook was determined to free the prisoners at any cost. A talented new crow recently promoted to full membership, Rook chafed at the cautious of her commanders, especially with her city occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Antom. When Rook saw a patrol herding along captives one night, she leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a large crow operation against the Antom. Rook's superiors were incest. Incest? Is that right? Sidelined for her actions, the young assassin searched for a new way to prove herself. Oh, okay, so that's an interesting one. Let's do, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the Grey Wardens because again, I want to see how that turns out. That could be fun. So we're gonna do Grey Wardens. So we're gonna make everyone angry, and we're gonna go a little bit easy here. So this is your difficulty level essentially. So about combat experience that emphasizes party composition and equipment choices over reaction times. Or should we just go super easy just for hear the story? Nah, I think y'all like to see me suffer sometimes, so well, I'm not gonna go hardcore, guys, because I like to enjoy the story here, and I want to enjoy that more than the combat. Because I think I'm doing this one currently for my current playthrough, and it's hard. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and then your name. Name doesn't matter too much in this regards. So we're just gonna... Ooh, actually, I liked Nels. Let's go with Nels. Go back. We're just gonna type in Nels. Your last name stays. Oh, and then you got your voices. So...
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move. Well, we made it.
Okay, there we go. And then, oh, there's also, so this is one of the other options here is the, you could actually make your Inquisitor. So we're just gonna probably do a default here. Just because I don't want to spend too long on her. But let me see for her. So my last Inquisitor I did was actually a human. So you can also choose Kunari. Ooh, I wanted the Kunari ones any better. But we're going to do human. Because I romanced Colin in my last playthrough. And since that was the last one I did, that's what we're going to do. So we're just super quick. Because again, I don't want to spend too long. Ooh, why is she so yellow? Oh, that's right. It's the green tones right now. Ah, the tones aren't going to help. And then I did hella freckles. Because I think Colvin would like a freckled wife, you know? Let's see. And then body. We're going to do... thicken her up a little bit, but she's definitely gonna have more muscle. Oh, let's see, eye color. I think she actually had amber eyes. We're going to bring her lips a little bit larger. And then I think, yeah. Look at that hair. You know, you gotta give her makeup. Like, this is the Inquisitor, you know, the badass. She's gonna look good. Whoops, I don't know which one I clicked. Actually, I think that one works out really well. Okay. So we're going to... She's looking pretty good. We're gonna do gold because I love gold. Okay, and then lips. Simple, nothing fancy. I do not know why it is so pink, though. Probably why. There we go. I think that blue was throwing me off. Jaw. I think I'm just having too much fun with this. Okay, let me fix that. That blue is just... Oh, which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, okay. That's a little better. Oh, her jaw. I think her jaw is driving me nuts. So let's just bring that in a little bit. Yeah, as you can tell, I like the more rounder faces for sure. Probably that's just because also, I'm more rounded face, which, that's normal to want to go for something closer to what you got. Okay, but we are almost done, I promise. I'm so sorry. It's always the cheekbones, though. Can never quite tell. Maybe one day I'll look up a tutorial. Okay, you know what? She popped up for like 30 seconds, so I think this will be good. We're just gonna stick with Evelyn. Finalize. Yes. Continue. Oh, and then the romance options. Oh, so I don't know how. I haven't heard anything of if this decision really has any impact in the game. So, but we're gonna stick with Colin here. Or what if, guys, should we switch it to have her romance Solus? Because you can do it if you do a female elf. So I'm like, should I just switch her to an elf real quick? And then we can kind of see how that plays through, because that could be interesting. Granted, I don't know if there's any actual bits you get for that. The decision. And there's the Iron Bowl. And Josephine, my girl. She's the best. Blackwall. Was never a big fan of Sarah's romance. Granted, she just wasn't my kind of character. She's fun, though. Don't get me wrong. She's fun. And then Dorian, who's, our boy. And Cassandra, our girl, too. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Can we switch her? Or do I have to, recreate a whole new character? It just resets her. Okay. No, we'll just stick with this and change the hair color. Close. Okay. Speed run! Oh, if anything, I actually really like this preset character. It's really pretty. But, you know, I want to stick with the freckles for sure. Yeah, but look how cute that is. Okay. And then my Inquisitor actually had... I don't actually remember which one. We'll just go with the next coolest thing. There we go. Accept, finalize. There we go. Okay. Continue. And we're gonna romance Solus to kind of see how that plays out. But yeah, so this one, so he possessed knowledge beyond any mortal, yet even the Dreadwolf could not foresee what it would mean to fall in love. It's just like, ooh, I wonder how that plays. So, oh, that's right, the fate of the Inquisition as well. So disbanded or given to the Chantry. Ooh. It's a hard one. So I haven't actually finished the playthrough, but I probably, based on like the little bit of information that I have, I probably would have disbanded the Inquisition. Oh yeah, and so you can also what you vowed at the end. So you can vow to stop Solus. So Solus vanished in order to put his plans into motion. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. The Inquisitor declared that the danger Solus possessed was so great he had to be stopped no matter the cost. Even though her influence had diminished, the Inquisitor still had contacts and old friends who began a hunt for the Dreadwolf. And this one, so plan in motions, the Inquisitor refused to give up on him. The Inquisitor believed she saw genuine regret in Solus and that he didn't truly want to go through with his plans. She vowed to save her friend from dooming both the world and himself. The Inquisitor's influence had diminished, but she still had contacts, So we're going to do the vowed to save him because, you know, she's in love with him, so she would vow to save him, unless, you know, scorned love, but there we go. Okay, we got that. We're going to finalize that. The Inquisitor is set. Here we are, once again, our cute, adorable selves. We're going to accept. We already got all that. Everything looks good. We are Grey Warden. And here we go. Yes, we can change our appearance later in the game. Okay, it's time. Let's do this. It only took us an hour. Oh. I know, right? Hey, I kept it under an hour, okay? Or I kept it under 2 hours at least. Like I said, I took 3 hours my first time.
Where were we?
Yeah, where were we?
Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
So for those of you who don't know, so the missing contact, her name is Nev. And she actually was introduced in one of the Dragon Age comics.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yes. Ooh, look at me! Ooh, let's talk. I'm a
It's not
talker.
a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through.
I
Your
have a
choice.
point.
You're adorable. Dumat Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Ooh, look at that. The hand caress. Like,
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
I mean, I got a good ass, I'll say that.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
It's our boy! Look at that boy! And if you're wondering, I'm doing my nails during this
Nev
cutscene.
Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
I mean, does the talking remind him of anyone? So for those who don't know, Varric is from Game 2, actually. He worked with Hawk, and you actually get to recruit him in Game 3. So Inquisition, I can show fingers. I'm scared of ruining my nails, honestly. So trying not to make them touch you. But yes, Varric is best boy. You still can't romance him. He's never been a romanceable option, which sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. He's best boy, though. But yes, each of these are decisions. So you've got your tough, convo, joking, and then the good option. I always swing between these two.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Ooh, look at that!
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Okay, 1 second. These settings are a little wonky. Active. So every once in a while, there's a couple of areas where I swear it gets super wonky, I guess is the best way to put it. But as you can see, like, it's a little crunchy. Maybe it might be my mouse sensitivity. Okay, let's try that. Well, helped a little bit.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
Dang, they're just...
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Dun dun dun. Do you hear that, guys? Ooh! A chair right in the middle of it.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go!
I got 2 nails done.
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Oh, jeez. That will never not surprise me.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Ooh, look at that person. Ah!
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Ooh, look at that thing.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Yeah, they changed the way the demons look. It's super surprising. But that's also kind of cool too, you know? Because it shows how much it's changed. It's my wife! Look at her!
And bar the door as quick as you can,
She's
okay?
great.
Thank you, miss.
I love her.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The
Look at
ritual
her,
must
she's
be
so
weakening the
good.
veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Oh yes, and then we've got these additional options here. Hold on, let me finish my nail. I'm sorry, I timed this wrong. I figured since there's a lot of cutscenes, you know, do my nails in between. Got the startled, the okay, and the buff. But let's do never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
And it's the combat tutorial now. Or no, I picked up my nail. No. Huh. Probably doing my nails while I play
Demon.
this. And here's the combat, so we're just gonna do light.
Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Anything good?
You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
But yes, you're gonna get a little bit of background here as we go, which I like. Ooh, I don't think I saw this room last time. What in the world? That looks like the top half, the head. In Mass Effect, the aliens. I forgot what they're called. I mean, they're all aliens. The main bug guys. I forget what they're called. You'll see them in number 3. But those who play Mass Effect know exactly what I'm talking about. Violation of the crew order. Yeah, you're gonna yell that. You're gonna yell that at the freaking demons? Like they're gonna listen? Whoop! I didn't know you could die here still. There are 3 other Dragon Age games, Sonic. So there's Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Inquisition, which is the 3rd one. Inquisition is the main one.
I hate these assholes.
That... Oh, whoops, I still got combat. No, I just left combat. Whoops. But Inquisition is the main, the one that you'll see the most of the decisions that were made.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
I can defend, I promise. I am not the best player at mouse and keyboard here. So bear with me. Even though I've been playing this game for how many days now, I promise you I'm not fantastic.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back. Got a lot of our people killed.
Yep, I was there.
Woohoo, level 1! Yeah, as a mage, as you can see, you've got 2 different styles. We got the staff, and then the orb and sword. So both are great in their own aspects. The staff is great for long-range combat.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Whee! He sounds so upset. Sliding sounds like so much fun, though. Tap to select your arcane shot ability. Under mana drains every time. Oh, whoops, tab. Yeah, so this will also show you your other playable, your companion stuff.
The Venatori owns these streets. Venatori, take your revenge.
Whoops. Yeah, it's a little... The graphics in this one is always a little funky. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. Sorry, I was looking at chat.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Oh, I thought that fell over for a second. I'm like, not my healing potion. Here we go. We're gonna investigate. Forgot what hand I was on. And there's Nev.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Do I think in straight lines? I don't know.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Yeah. It's like he's not gonna have the normal power you think. He's gonna be a little stronger than your average mage, you know?
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Really? You know, I do wonder, like, what fighting him would entail. Sorry, I'm just gonna finish this nail. Because I've done all of them but these last 3, apparently. So let me just finish this real quick. And for those wondering, I am using, I don't know if y'all have heard of Hollow Taco before. She's actually a nail YouTuber. She does like a bunch of nail art. And, Clippets? Oh, geez. That demon came out of nowhere. Gotta look for goodies as we do this. Yeah, look at the coloring on
down
this.
the line to get across.
So
I'm
cool.
getting too old for this.
Varric, you're never too old. Varric aged like fine wine. You can definitely tell I have a favorite, right?
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
So pretty. Let's see, any goodies? Some gold. We can't go there apparently, which is rude. Let me in. Rude. Okay. Oop, range attacks. So channeling. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I'm using ice right now. My other mage is mostly using electricity. Because as you know, as you level up, you switch up.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Oh, I'm out of mana. Whoops. We're gonna double check over here. Any goodies? Come on, give me some goodies. No?
We should head back.
Rude.
Solus is probably inside.
I know, I'm going. I'm sorry, I just want treasure. Because, you know, the general rule of thumb is
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
you double check
One of them, at
every
least.
nook and cranny.
Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Ooh, look at that. I love the artwork. So pretty.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Ah, here we
What
go.
do you
There's some
see?
goodie.
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge ominous, I promise.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
I forgot about this bit. So this is important later. Remember that one, guys. Oop.
More demons.
More enemies! Yay! Get to level up some more. Guess I'm already aware. I'm already switching.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
I love that thought, you know, or I should say thought, but you know, Varric being like, ah, yes, you know, elven god and whatnot. I just call him Chuckles.
Nice work.
Let's
Let's
see
test
what's
the
on
fall
other
damage.
side.
Oh yeah, there's like no fall damage in this one, which is so weird to me. It's like, oh, I don't get hurt for falling anymore, which is kind of nice. Though I jumped off someplace and I got an achievement for it. It's like, oh yes, you're testing fall damage in this place. And it's like, I'm being called out. Oh, you can tell he stayed here more than likely. We're exploring and stealing all of his stuff.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, let's see if we can go to the magic mirror. Oh, and this is the color I'm doing today. It's very pretty.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got more
We've
company.
got demons.
Here we go. Whee! Come on. That's not locking on correctly. Oh, I'm gonna fall off.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
I'm trying to be really careful with the mouse sensitivity. So whenever I'm in Arlathan Forest here, because you do get to come back later on in the game, I find that for some reason it gets always a little janky, and so I always have to turn the sensitivity down.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Oh, hello. Whee. Of course, we gotta, you know, explore. Gotta find any other goodies, money, because, you know, I'm broke. Let's not jump. Oh, itch. I definitely like the new combat system for this for sure. Definitely much better than Inquisition. I didn't mind the other classes in Inquisition, but Mage was always kind of iffy. But now it's definitely much better. I like how they've changed it. And the fact that you can also do the diverse of whether you can change from doing long range to close range. It's like just a click of a button. It's so nice. And there it goes. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, a rage demon. Everyone's favorite. Oh, no, sorry. Pride demon. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I don't have access to there. Oop. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hi. Okay, you want to do close range.
Watch the lightning!
No, thank you. Holy cow. Oh, whoops, they got me. Holy cow! Jeez Louise, buddy. This is awesome. I would say that's my other complaint, is the fact that some of these are way too fast-paced.
How did he end this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
There we go. Ooh. I like that though. Sensitive
Everyone
ego.
all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
It's just like, geez, Varric, you know Solus a little too well, calling him out.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
He's not entirely wrong. Ah, yes, and then here is the newest addition to the decision as well. You now have, these ones aren't so much like personality, these ones are what route you're gonna take. So this is a mistake, so challenge Varric's plan, or you can do it. I'm gonna support Varric, you know, because friendship.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
That ominous music, I love it.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh. That hurts even more because Solus knows his attachment to that crossbow.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work, he's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Ooh, so here we go. So they're putting them in greater danger. I'm going to take Harding with me, just because I know she can handle. I want Nev to deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
And I realized I need to fix my character. I know for some reason her chin is just super long. I wish we could hear what they're saying too. Ah! I like how that is the thing that automatically kills you. Granted, that's probably a lot of mana down there. So as a mage, it's probably just kill me outright. Whee!
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together!
My wife!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Ooh. Run! Run! No, my boy! Not Varric! He doesn't deserve that.
Varric! Oh no, no, no! Harding!
Uh-oh. You're seeing the rise of something horrible.
Let's go! This way!
We're all leaving with concussions. I promise I didn't faint just because of the sight of blood. Like, I'm a Grey Warden. We deal with blood all the time. There's no way I'm gonna faint just because of a little blood. It's what the blood represents. I've got a head injury.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
That's not spooky at all.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
I'd like to wake up now.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
I need my comfort Gengar. My arms are getting tired, but I've got a Squishmallow Gengar here. Ugh, he's very comfy to kind of snuggle with as I game.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric,
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane
You
are
exchange
your
verbal
problem to
jabs with
solve.
Solus.
This is your responsibility now.
I like that's included. There, you'll see often those arrows popping up on the side.
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now. Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he
Yeah, you can
wasn't
see
listening.
here.
He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out, by the skin of her teeth mostly. Before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, and you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep.
That doesn't look very comfortable.
See you later, kid.
Aw, poor Varric. My boy. Ooh, giant chest. Yeah. What do we get? Oh, all the pre-order stuff that I got. Bonus items. Let's see. Your account's been granted bonus items. View your appearance. Store progress becomes available.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Oh, yes. But here is the mirror. So the mirror of transformation. So you can literally go in and adjust your character. So I want to fix her chin really quick. Her chin is bothering me. Like in some scenes, I swear it looks longer. But it could also just be a glitch. Because there are some scenes that you could definitely see. Where it's like it's longer, it's shorter, the lips are smaller, bigger. The whole, 9 yards. Oh, and then right now, this is your wardrobe. So, we can see we've got the different armors. This is some of my pre-order stuff that I got. Oh, and this is my casual wear for being a warden. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I swear it looks stubby. Like the easiest way to put. I forgot which one I was using when I first started. But yeah, you can see you got the classic dragon armor here. Actually, no, I'll go with this one for now. Save. I don't have any helmets right now. I do have... Oh, sorry. You can even adjust, like, your swords and everything, which is really cool. And even your staffs as well. Oh, and the casual. I don't have any other casual stuff, so we gotta keep this. Because you can technically wear your armor in the casual wear. It does give you a warning that, like, says armor may be clipping in scenes designed for casual wear. So, there is something for that to keep in mind. Ooh, it's so cool. Everything's floating. Gonna collect. Introducing the lighthouse. Locked rooms, tapestries. Gotta clean all this up. And this is the table Harding was talking about. But let's go out and check out what's going on. Welcome to the Fade.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Woohoo, level 2. Oh, we get to see skills now. So check that out. So yeah, this is their new skills map here. So you can actually see the specializations: Spellblade, Deathcaller, and Evoker. So each one a little bit different. I tend to go more towards the Spellblade, but you do guys start out with, you know, the basics here. So we'll do Mind Blast, Phage Strike. What was this one? Oh, stand that longer. Yeah, that's a good one. You got your missives, codex, glossary. So if you're ever confused of what any of this is, so lore, combat, creature enchantments, things like that, you have all of it so you can read and look in. I thankfully am good. I highly recommend getting the game if you are interested. Oh, and one of the nice things they changed with this game actually is, so see those lanterns spinning right here? Those actually mean that the character inside is wants to talk to you. So if you go to the map, you'll see, so Harding is in here. There's a clock, which means you need to talk to them right away. Otherwise, you'll lose whatever instance they are talking or want to discuss with you. So we'll go in.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
She's feeling the pressure right now. I can't blame her. It's a really jarring experience, I'm sure. This is her new room. Definitely has some work cut out. And let's see, and then we also saw Neb, and so you can see the lantern there. She wants to talk. Jeez, look at all the wisps.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into. but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Oh yeah, and then here you can tell, so romance option. So quick to start. I'm not going to romance Nev. She's not my type. I've got another person in mind here. So let's see. Yeah. People get smoother starts. Yeah.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with a line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Yep, comes with the territory. Just gotta kind of figure it out. Don't have much of a choice. They're so cute. Look at them. They kind of remind me of little parasites, which I probably shouldn't say. They're technically spirits. Okay, but I am going to pause here real quick. I need a quick break here. I just need to go get some water, heat up my coffee a little bit. I will be right back, so don't miss me too much. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. I went, warmed up my coffee, got myself some water, and a little snack because I always get snackish whenever I'm streaming. So my hair is a hot mess today. Holy cow. Don't know what's going on with it. But we'll go with it. It's fine. Anyways, let's get back. We have some exploring to do. Gaming time. Here we go. Okay, time to gather the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He invaded my dream.
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Da, da, da.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Ah, and I gotta play favorites now too? Sorry, but I think Nev's right. We gotta investigate first.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then.
Girl, that's not good. You
Let's
probably
get
got a
back to the
concussion.
ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Time to go check it out. Pretty. And there's a scroll. Of course, we gotta collect it. Oh, that is not the ritual site, I don't think.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Oh, something's coming after us.
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Ooh, close call.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganan and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
That's so cool. Look at that. I wonder if we'll ever get into there. That'd be really cool.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's a little too far. Oh, come on. Why does it keep doing this double?
Nice move, Brooke.
Jeez.
Gotcha! Oh, people!
She's adorable.
Where'd you come from?
Balara?
Oh, people.
Balara Luther. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait! I know that name! But... Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me? I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fenrirel's prison.
Where'd my
And
makeup
by
go?
all
My
accounts,
lips and
they
my
want
eyes
to
are
destroy
different.
the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
I've had a couple of days and I'm still trying to work my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Earlin said you're their best Veil Jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
We're gonna do some exploring because, you know, we don't know what kind of goodies
That's the
there
edge
are.
of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Ooh, Truffles. And there's a chest up there. Let's see, can we go down? Can, okay. Ooh, floating water.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
We're gonna see that a lot here in Arlington. Ooh, let's see. Construct broke my leg. Veridan took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Ooh, yeah, sure. Can't wait forever. I think they did. Okay, well, we've got that. Clearly nothing on this end, so we gotta cross. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Goodies. Anything else around here? Let's see. Oops. I'm always getting the two buttons for grab and jump mixed up. It's kind of funny. So cool though. Could you imagine exploring something like this in real life? Like, oh my gosh. I would love to be a village jumper. If that could be like a life decision.
Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with the
Oh, that's right, combat ability. So we now have access to other people's. Yeah, look at those hair mechanics. Like, holy cow.
Never doubt Valara.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. What's that? Whoops. Why won't it lock on? There we go.
Beat the odds there.
And to show your current quest. Well, we're obviously gonna
Any
explore a
ideas
little
on what
bit
the
first.
artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Also, if you guys can hear snoring, I apologize. That is my cat. We finally brought her home. Got her from Alaska. And she is out cold behind me. Yep, she's in her little cat tree, which is right behind me. She's a cutie patootie. And let me just double check. Sorry, I just got a message. I want to make sure everything's good. Nothing from my husband. Because he is currently at a Beyblade tournament. Though I'm not sure how long it'll go, so we'll see.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
It's a smidge important. Oh,
Well, isn't
look at
this
that.
a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
Look at
Why
that.
would there be
That's
an armory this
amazing.
far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
I like how she's calling out her own kind, technically. It's like, ah, the ancient elves, they had a lot of them. It's like, no, really? Not all the wars and everything?
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Power
Got it.
crystals?
Bring it over here and slot it in.
These make,
there we
puzzles
go.
very interesting.
Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
Of course.
We're ready.
So we're gonna have her do this.
About
Oh yeah, so there's the warning. You get the little flash.
that problem.
So it's weird that it shows up now and not after all of the...
None of the rain.
Woohoo! Oh, but there's another one. Oh, come on. You can shoot me from over there. That's just rude. Oh, I know. It's just like the worst time to get an itchy nose. Is that all of them, or is there more? I feel like there's more. There are more. Okay, I'm just like... Whoops. Ooh, level 3.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Heck yeah. Oh, hold on, we got a missive here. Oh, no, just a item. Okay. Nugs. Oh, and more truffles. We're just gonna have all the truffles. It's fine. We'll just have a horde. Ooh, where does this go? I am gonna get so sidetracked.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I
Cute.
can't believe it.
Oh, give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Just my husband texting, making sure all is good. Yeah, it's gonna enter another tournament as well, because they've got, I guess, another one going at 3. So, he's gonna hang around and go to that one. Oh, geez, the sensitivity on this thing is jarring. You know, we gotta do a little bit of exploring. Nope, and there's a, whatchamacallit, sentinel. We're gonna come up on the side. Oh, he's not active yet. Hello. Bye-bye.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
There we go.
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Yeah, they're somewhere. Don't know where yet. Oh, hello.
Someone met a bad end here.
Ooh.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
It's interesting that she says that because I mean, if you look at the butterflies here. There's like a magical effect. Ooh, let's see, a weathered stained note. We have found the usurper's archive spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgarnon, sorry. Ah. So this is like his ancient commander of some sort. Alright, but we're gonna keep on going in. And of course, gonna destroy all the pots. Never know, there could be goodies.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Where things should be. That's the key word, is should. They never tend to be where you expect them to be. Moving the crystal from point A to point B. Ah, yes, all the, more? They're not activating for whatever reason yet. So we're just gonna stick around as I destroy everything else looking for goodies. Nothing? As soon as I get close to the door, they're gonna activate. Yep. Hi!
Constructs! It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Lucky
Ooh.
shot.
Ah, yes. Come on, there we go. Oh. There's always a delay with comes to the keyboard. My only thing that I'm upset about, per se, I guess. When it comes to the keyboard combat. It's like I can't... There's a delay with moving. Like there's a pause. So now I just press space in order to dodge. But that only does so much. Okay, I think did I use all my skills? Oh, I do got more. So we're just gonna mana regeneration. It's always a good one. Oh, do I got new armor? I do. Oh, sorry, you can also choose you get an appearance. So if I want to keep this armor appearance, or I can have the original. Ooh, I kind of like this armor. But we'll stick with that. And then I've got a new knife, does better damage. Any stabs yet? Nope. Nothing else just popped up. Library, map. I don't know why map is bothering. I thought they had it where you could see your the characters. I wonder if you can't access their stuff yet. That's library. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think we can access the character stuff yet. Makes sense.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Ooh, look at that. Dude, the artwork is beautiful here. And this is also, like, on high. I turned everything down from ultra to high, as here in Arlathan, I find that it causes the game to lag. And like, you already see like how choppy the frame rate is here, right here. I've always had problems with it at the beginning. Oh, ew. I forgot about this part. Oh, it's so gross.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Ooh, gross. No, thank you.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Yep, they're a little bit everywhere now. Oop, I clipped in. Ooh, look at that. Bottomless pit. But yeah, no, once you leave here, I find the choppiness gets a little bit better. But this first bit, always, for some reason, it's so choppy. Oh, and here's another one of those relics.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure thing.
I love how the building behind us also resonates with it.
Not too bad.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlathan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Gotta get out of the bubble. Ooh, honey. Ooh, is there more money? Oh, no, mineral dust. Okay, let's keep going. Guess I'm going to destroy everything I find. Ooh, ballista.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Ooh. Set it off a little too soon. Nice. Defend the gate! Ah! Is that it? Darn, I was kinda hoping to do more. I know, right? Can't give them a chance to fight back. Can't make things too easy for them. They've got numbers on me. I'm just a wee little lass. Look at my tiny elf. So I think I'm... Why is she taller than me? I'm like maxed out on the height bar. Yeah, I'm still not tall enough apparently. I want to be a super tall elf. Let me tower over all the characters.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Like how she says, I hope. Ooh, yeah, look at all these, Hello. Whoops. I can dodge, I promise. What? Yeah, no, like I said, my complaint is there's a delay with the movement. It's just... Let's see, and then...
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Okay.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Probably because it is. I mean, it would make sense to a degree. How did I get down here? Oh. I'm in the wrong area. Of course, you know, gotta destroy all the crates. But hey, look, it also unlocked a secret area. So I get even more goodies. Ooh, let's see, a cracked scroll. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Ooh. There's a siege on this place, which makes sense. That's so satisfying. Of course, you know, we're getting our spoils of war. The butterflies are so pretty. Honestly, this whole place is like really cool. Okay, let's keep going though.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Ooh, this one's gonna be a little more challenging, I bet. behind us. Oh, demons, of course. Whoop. Hello. And of course, Darkspawn joining. I'll let them handle Via. He's coming after me, apparently. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, jeez. Please, for the love of all that's sane. Whew.
Looks like this door is
That is a
going to
hard
the
one.
second power crystal.
And let's go find one.
Okay, so we need a second power crystal. I see one over there. Oh, but we gotta get through there. So, oh, and there's a door over here. What's over here? Okay, so let's try. I think we could take this crystal. Yeah, we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna go over here. Base. Ah, ballista. Nice. Ew, blight boils. Okay, how they
ballista.
explode.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah, there we go. I like how it just takes them all out in one go. Work on any of the other boils? No. Oops. Nothing else? Oh, darn. That's a shame. That would be fun. Whee! Okay, let's see. What's over here? Ooh, treasure. And our crystal. Okay, let's put you there. And we're running back over here. Grabbing you, please. Please. There we go. A little bit of a delay. We just had to convince it to, come with us.
All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Ooh, new weapon. Let's see. Ooh, we should definitely equip that. Whoops. Excuse me. Ah, get some water real quick. Ooh, with this colder weather, my allergies have been so bad lately. So, you gotta drown it out with water. Does it work? Not always. If anything, it just makes me have to use the bathroom more. Ooh, more gold. Give me all the gold. Yes, 24 gold.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Of course it
As
is.
if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Of course it is.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
She can do it. She's the best. Oh, okay. Oh, but the blight's
The way
reacting.
The magic is pulsing.
That's interesting.
I've never seen this before.
Totally just shook my entire...
It's almost like it's breathing.
Not spooky. I don't like that.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
That is an ogre. Really ugly ogre too. Like, holy cow. It looks like a monkey. Like a monkey, yes. Oh, fuck. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Leave me alone! Why is it coming after me? Go after Neb. Oh, fuck. Good lord. See, this is what I meant by the delay. And when you get like trapped into a corner like that, it makes things really hard. Oh, fuck. There was one time during a one of the boss fights I had in my other playthrough. Oh, my ultimate's loaded. Nice. Press forward. Whee! Yeah, burn him up. Well, good thing I'm a Grey Warden, right? Deal with the blight all the time.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
That's how you tell she has a lot of weird days.
Okay.
I love her so much.
Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think.
I think.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Yeah, drop the magical, powerful crystal. Well, I got rid of the bubble.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dethara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dethalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dethalan. What do you...
Whoop. You broke it. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Can't blame me this time.
So that's the Nadas Dethalan.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing.
I didn't do it.
It's
Can't
kind of
blame
my
me.
thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Well, first, obviously, you know, we gotta get the goodies. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, so let's go to the jumper camp.
Ready to go?
Let's go!
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
"11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing."
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Ooh. We're gone for like a couple hours. And this happens.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Ooh, excuse me, sorry about that.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter.
Ah,
Any
Tardin!
daily
My wife!
settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Yeah. Gonna make things challenging for sure. Excuse me. Sorry. This is my voice. Let's see. So, with the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalan. With the Balara intended to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
If we are...
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We're gonna go to the Veil Jumpers, merchant.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
I like to hoard stuff, so won't be selling too much. I do like that they added, so if you look at the value, it tells you how many faction points you can get. I do like that they added that. We don't want that, don't have that. Darn, don't got enough gold. And can't rank up just yet.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can...
Ooh, the Alluvion's over there. But yeah, in my other playthrough, I play as a
Sounds like a lot
veil
happened
jumper.
here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Ooh. Yeah. I feel like this thing is supposed to go somewhere. I just don't remember. Ah, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, give me all the goodies. Maybe. If I can step up. These things are really creepy. Oh, and there's a truffle or something? Oh, no, ore. It looks like a truffle, okay? Don't judge me.
What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Oh, I'm so curious. I want to go in there. Could you imagine, like, seeing all this without it being all this decay and everything? Or the reclaimed by the forest? I bet you it's very different back then. I can see why Solus wants to restore it. But at the same time, it's been so long that those who love that world are long gone. Ah, creepy face statue. Do, do, do.
Rook, you ready to go?
Heck yeah. You'll reclaim the forest with fire.
You sure you're up for it?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Nah, so let the forest do what it's gonna do. It's gonna outlive us all.
I've never seen fog this
Yeah.
thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Dropping everything. Does not want to stay up.
This isn't right.
Dancing dinosaurs.
The dock usually
Let's
has
do it.
people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
No, really, Nev? I think they're all just
Stay sharp.
taking a nap. Not creepy at all. Oh, look at that. It's a boil. Yeah, no, the only thing that needs to be
It's so
reclaimed with
quiet.
fire is the
Too
blade.
quiet.
Please.
Where is everybody?
I like that my staff, I can barely destroy anything, and with this, it's just like wham, bam. Yeah, see? Supposedly, when you destroy stuff on the PlayStation, you actually get items. Whereas here, you don't really get items. Ooh, gee, that's a big explosion. I will say, it's just fun to blow these things, the crates and everything up. Oh, no, I am getting gold from it. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I'm not getting anything. It's like, oh, there's literally the items down below showing up on the bottom screen.
market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
Here we go. Baja! Oh gosh, it's horrifying.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Ew, so gross.
No one gets out. No exceptions.
Ugh, it's so gross. Dude, you good?
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Emotional support, Gengar.
I don't think he can hear us.
Don't think y'all can see him too well. Whew.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
No, ew. Ew.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
No, really, Ned? Ugh.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Ew, so gross.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethal. I can't believe this happened.
Well, sorry, honey. Believe it. Oh. Ooh, note. Let's see. Tattered note. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses, that's far too expensive. Oh, literally from Adeline. Just talking about her. Oop, and her chest. She won't need it anymore, right? It's fine.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Ooh.
This blight is weird.
Never seen anything like it.
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
Wonder if you can climb up it. Oh, I doubt it. Okay, let's keep going. Can I go in? Nope, okay.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Are they survivors? Are they at this point?
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Guess we're gonna find out. Ooh. What's down down there? Ugh, I know I've already played through this, but it's still so spooky. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. So
Look,
oh,
more people.
more people, yeah.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Give me the goods. We're all a little preoccupied. Ugh, that's so gross. This flirt. Ugh, ew. 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 Claustrophobic. Oh, there's even like skulls in there. Oh, it's just wrong. Just wrong. Ugh.
Milva! That's one of your fellow veil jumpers. Ballora!
Jahel, he's alive.
Ballora.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
Oof.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Ballora, be careful.
Ew, gross.
Help me, anyone!
Gross. Ooh, what's over there? Goodies? Ooh, lots of goodies. Ah, Jahel, to be safe, let's make sure Demetis Crossing's all right and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Mahilva, she's new. This will help ease her in and build her confidence as a scout. Ooh. That's gotta be hard. Literally sent them to their death without realizing. Wonder if I can... No, okay. Okay. Keep going. Yeah, look at the gold on the floor.
Help me! Hurry!
Ooh! Dragon!
Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
That's so cool.
Blood. A hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Ooh. Time to fight dragons again!
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head, infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You betrayed your own town.
No, I didn't. I was tricked, manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me.
Protect them how?
Told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers. The Blight's everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Brooke, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
Oh, that's interesting. Banish him to Grey Wardens. Let's try that.
We'll send him to the Wardens.
No! I'll never survive that.
We take anyone, even murderous traitors like you.
It's more than you deserve.
You don't understand. I felt their power. It's irresistible.
You're gonna spend the rest of your life fighting Darkspawn. That's not enough to redeem you, but it's a start.
But...
Be grateful I'm even giving you this chance.
Oh, but Harding
The fate
disapproved.
had opened, and the gods were free.
I don't want to make her angry
Thanks
at
to
me.
Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Ooh. Yay, fast travel. Okay. Let's go speak with Strive.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
So if those of you who didn't play Inquisition, so Morgan actually joins the Inquisition for a little bit to help you, and you take her to this elven fortress, essentially, and she starts explaining the history of it. And if you take Solus with you, he gets so angry, and him and her are constantly bickering and all that stuff. And now you know why they're bickering if you ever play it. She's like, aha, it's like he's an elven god, essentially. And she is doing the equivalent of mansplaining to him.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Oh, it's so good to see Morgan again, honestly. Alright, so it's a quest complete. So, after investigating the town of Demetus Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to banish the mayor to the Grey Wardens. And we're back at Arlington Forest. Ritual site.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Okay. And we should save, because we haven't saved in a while. All right, and I think we are going to call it here for the day. It has been a long stream, and I need to stretch. Holy guacamole. Ooh. But yes, now y'all get to see. I know we spent the first hour in the character creator, and that was the time of itself. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try to get on a regular streaming schedule. I can't guarantee anything right now. We'll see how it goes this week. Today I was able to stream a little bit earlier than normal just because it is Veterans Day, so I had the day off. So I'm going to take full advantage of that. I'm not too sure. I still need to go make lunch. Honestly, I haven't eaten yet. So I'm going to go eat. The rest of you guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, check out my social media. I am on formerly known as Twitter, now X, Instagram, as well as Blue Sky. So follow me for updates and cute cat pictures because, you know, I'm constantly bragging about my cat on there. So I will see you guys again soon. Hopefully Friday or Saturday, whatever day I manage to get my butt back on stream. But I'll see you again soon. Have a great night.